Now to a developing and tragic story in West Jordan where police are searching for the suspected killer of these two people, Tony and Catherine Butterfield. Police say the couple was murdered and killed in their home early this morning. The couple leaving behind 3 young children who were inside the home when the shooting happened. Fox 13's Spencer Joseph has the latest on the investigation.
It was about 1:15 this morning. We got a call from this neighborhood behind me from a woman. She felt like she'd heard some gunshots and another woman screaming.
A West Jordan neighborhood woken up in the middle of the night to sounds of screaming and gunfire. Police arriving on scene, finding a husband and wife both shot and killed.
We're calling it a homicide. We do believe that we have a suspect or suspects that attempted to break into the home, and for what reasons we don't know.
In the home, 3 children, all ages 4 and under.
We're dealing with 2 parents that have been murdered, possibly in the presence of these children. We don't know.
Police are now working to piece together what happened.
Given the young age of the children, that becomes very difficult for us to do, to interview, children in that age group.
They say the suspect may have been injured or stabbed in the break-in. Police are following leads to try and get a description of the suspect or suspects.
We think that the suspect left in a car.
And working at a description of that vehicle. Police say they'd never been called to this home before and have no reason to believe this is a part of something bigger.
It doesn't fall into that realm.
Because of the random and terrible circumstances, they're asking for the public's help.
If they know anybody that, has a wound that there's not an explanation for, or behavior that seems inconsistent.
The kids are now safe with relatives.
This is a terrible case. It's a terrible thing for anybody to have to wake up to. It's a terrible thing for our officers, frankly, that are involved in the investigation and our crime scene folks. And so we're very hopeful that we can make an arrest on this and bring this to closure.
You could see late into the afternoon, the West Jordan Police Department is still on scene of this double homicide, making sure they canvass the entire community behind me for any clues. Of course, as we learn any new information about this case, we'll bring it to you, and West Jordan will continue to look for leads in this homicide. In West Jordan, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.
The families of Tony and Catherine Butterfield released this statement tonight saying while they mourn their loss, they hold no ill will towards the perpetrator and pray for them and their families. They go on to say, quote, "We are grateful for the immediate and professional work of the West Jordan Police and other investigators and are confident in their abilities to bring this case to resolution." Now we're taking a live look at the GoFundMe page that was set up for Tony and Catherine's children just a few hours ago. At this point, it has raised more than $31,000, just an outpouring of support from the community. If you want to donate, you'll find a link on fox13now.com.